Hi all SOS volunteers. You know me, I'm Ryan, the co-president and founder of the UVic chapter of SOS, and I'm going to take a page from Greg, the executive director of SOS, and actually give you this semester's update in the short video format. So, you might remember I began this semester with a meeting about the history of SOS at UVic, and I'm here to give you an update on how far we've come since then in raising marks, money, and roofs. I have some amazing results to share with you, and I'm actually not going to begin with those numbers just yet. You see, these don't just happen. I don't just sit around and these great results come out of thin air. No, and if you're watching this, there's a good chance you're not just one of the emails on our list, but a volunteer who decided for some reason that SOS is worth devoting your time to, and I'm here to tell you that your time was not wasted. I'm here to tell you that while we may measure our results by the number of students attending our sessions and the money raised, that's not the whole story. You see, behind every statistic, there are many people working hard to make that happen. I have a big appreciation for the effort it takes to do what we do, and I've also gained considerable respect for the people willing to put in that effort. Well, I'll admit we haven't been as much of a chapter family as we could be, but we'll work on that. And the real thing is that so many of you have been just individually phenomenal and so critical of our achievements this year, and I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Sean, you've been a great co-president, and thank you for your assistance in leading all of our activities. Heron, your marketing this semester has been outstanding and is a big reason why we had so many people come out. Sam, you did a great job coordinating all of our tutors and figuring out all the logistics of each of our review sessions. Eric, you've tracked every single penny that we've raised and spent this year. You're so good at that. Juliana and Naomi, great work on planning the trips. They definitely are something to look forward to, and you do such a good job planning those. Cass, you manage all our volunteers so well, and of course I have to thank all of our tutors. Kayla, Mitch, Charissa, Tamara, Bianca, Jess, Talveen, Nick, Jazz, Riley, Trevor, Gerardo, Victoria, Brianna. I'm probably missing some, but you guys are all phenomenal. Just so good. Thank you. And of course to all the other volunteers as well. Our table volunteers at the recruitment events, our cashiers at all of our sessions, anyone who helped hand out a brochure this year, just you guys all help lead to the results that I'm about to share with you. So now to the numbers. You've all been waiting for this, and let's tell this as a little bit of a story. So I began the school year with big expectations of this being a $10,000 year. Last year we raised about $7,700, and I really thought we could hit the 10 digits this year. So that seemed like a pretty good goal, but there were times when I actually adjusted this number. First I took it down to 8,000, and then I actually lowered that goal down to last year's results. There were times I was worried we wouldn't even match that success last year. The reason for this is we ran sessions for fewer courses this time due to some tutors leaving us or not working out. A couple courses that we lost had been big money makers last year, and a lot of people were getting into fourth year, had a lot of other commitments, so I wasn't so sure where we'd end up right now. But my fears were completely unfounded. For every loss there was a gain. And we brought on a few absolutely outstanding new tutors. Trevor, Brianna, Tamara, Jazz, Gerardo, Victoria. Great work. You guys, I'm so excited for how you did and how you will continue to do in the future. Another thing that I didn't anticipate was we ran a lot more sessions for midterms. And that was a big reason why our results turned out very nicely. I'll get to those in a second. The big one though is, sure, we didn't really run more review sessions than last year, but we ran bigger review sessions. The numbers are just unbelievable, and here they are. So we ran 7 sessions this fall, and we started the semester with 3 midterm sessions. Math 100, we got 16 people out for $320, so that's not bad. Chemistry, for 101, we got 36 people out for $720 to midterm 1, that's a really solid session for midterm 1. And Then for midterm 2, wow, we got 52 people out for $1,040. That was a new UVic record. I mean, $1,000 session for a midterm. I never even believed that we'd reach that. So just like that, we were going into final exams this year already having over $2,000 in donations, and we were really just getting started. So here's the meat of the results that you've been looking forward to. Chemistry 101 ran a final exam session, and they got 54 students out, raising $1,080, and that was a new UVic record. But here's the big news. Brianna and Trevor were new tutors this year, and they ran a session for Chemistry 231, which is a very challenging course, organic chemistry, and they absolutely blew me away, just destroyed the record of 54 students set by Chem 101. This Chem 231 session got 69 students out to it, raising $1,380 in one session. That is just remarkable, and they all said it was really well done, so I'm so happy with that. And then our other course we ran finals for was Biology 190A, and last year, what did we get out to our biology sessions? I think it was 20 to 30 students, and this year we decided to run 2 sessions, so they were duplicate sessions. The same session was run twice for biology, and the first one we got 26 students and raised $520, so not bad. Right on par with the biology results from a semester last year. And you know, I was hoping maybe for the second session we'd get about the same, so we could have another $1,000 kind of session together. But the crazy thing was, the second session by itself was a $1,000 session. We got 54 people out to that session, $1,080. So if you added both those up, biology actually beat that crazy organic chemistry number, getting, what's that, 80 students for $1,600. That's, oh, you guys, these $1,000 sessions are becoming the norm. It's wild. So great work. And of course you want to know the grand sum, so I won't make you do the math. I'll give you the number right here. It is, drum roll please, $6,140 raised in the first semester of our second year at UVic. Wow. Wow. We are on track for a $10,000 year. This is something that's just crazy awesome. And think about it this way. Last year we taught 407 students. Okay, that was pretty good. But this year, in one semester, we've already taught 307 students. We are doing so well, and the secret to our success is that they're coming back. We are seeing repeat customers again and again. Sean always comments on how he sees some very familiar faces at the review sessions, and that's such a good sign. I'm overhearing people talk about how helpful SOS is. And when we ask, have you heard about SOS? People are responding, yes. Last year we didn't get that, but this year they are saying, yes, I've heard about SOS, and I love what you guys do. So when I put a shameless advertising post on Facebook pages these days, I don't get the criticism about, why are you spamming on my Facebook page? We're actually getting people commenting by saying, I've already signed up, I'm looking for the session. I'm looking forward to the session. That's so awesome. So why do they love us though? Well, it's because all of you guys putting in the effort into making our chapter great. People say our marketing's very good. They say our session is run very smoothly with all of our support people, with the cashiers and everything. And of course the tutors are performing extremely well. Our work has simply been phenomenal by every measure. Well, it's one thing for me to say that. Of course, I'm one of the heads of the UVic chapter. I can praise you all I want, but the real proof is in the student comments. And I have a few here I'll read to you. Really helpful, awesome session. I wish you offered this for every one of my courses. That's the stuff we want to hear right there. We got another one like that. Please come tutor me for all my subjects. That's something we got from a student. They would love to have SOS sessions for all of the subjects. One person, I won't say the prof's name, but they said, I would rate my prof a 2 out of 10. I would rate you guys 9 out of 10. And maybe not for the knowledge of the subject, but just for clear, efficient explanations that are actually an active way of learning. And they go on to say, in the 2.5 hours of review, it probably corresponded to as much learning as 2 months of my regular classes. Wow, that's insane. And I'll finish it with one comment that was actually emailed to one of our tutors. You know who you are. And this person said, "Thank you for your work last night. The slides were very helpful and the test today went well. I know my mark was higher than it would have been without attending your lecture, and your advice on how to study was sound. I went from 67% on my first midterm, without SOS, class average was 72, to 91 on the second after attending an SOS review session for that midterm." And the person finishes their comment by saying, "I know SOS really works. Thank you for being there for us." Wow, that's what we're going for, people. We're raising marks. We're definitely, the students are loving us. It's great. And it's so evident that we've achieved greatness from these quotes. And I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much for everything, and I mean it. Thanks for watching, and we will have another great semester coming up. See ya.